Who the hell are you?
You know. You all know exactly who I am. Now, say my name.
Hey, Mr. White.
I did not realize that was Mr. White back there.
Mr. White? What?
How you doing, Mr. White?
Mr. White? Okay, the mayor said he will meet with you.
Mr. White.
My name is Mr. White.
How you doing today, Mr. Sexton?
Mr. White.
Mr. White?
Mr. White.
You're the man, Randy, right?
You're damn right.
Yeah, Mr. White.
What's up, America? It's your favorite Monday morning quarterback, Mr. White. Today, we're going to do a little nod towards C3 and do 3 videos. First one is an edit of one of my videos by News Now Ninja. I'm not going to watch the whole thing, but it's 3 years old. The one after that is from last week, and the one after that will be within the last few days. My video starts off with a phone call for when I was arrested for this interaction on warrants and Ninja called to jail. Let's jump right into it.
I have no idea.
For his
Within the hour.
for his lady, when you know how long it would be, because she's
Within the hour.
Okay, ma'am. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean.
And he will be out. If not, if y'all keep being disrespectful, they won't release him until they feel like it, man. That's what they can do.
They won't release him until they feel like it. I mean, there's civil rights and stuff involved here.
No, there's not.
Yeah, I guess because I'm walking up on their stop, they think they can that I'm not supposed to be over here. They stopped the car with no lights on at all, rolling down the road. Sir? That way. I want to record this though.
What?
I want to record this though.
No. Have a seat. Go to my car. 1,000 feet that way, bud.
1,000 feet?
That's what I'm asking.
Supreme Court said 10.
I don't care, man. Go that way.
Well, I mean,
You have a seat. Go.
so you don't care about my First Amendment rights. You were willing to die for my rights at one point, but you joined the PD and you just said fuck everybody's rights, right?
I don't want you on my seat. Go.
I'm behind your vehicle. I'll stay behind your vehicle. So that's Officer Richard, who is a former military man. He was willing to go and die for our rights at one point, and now he doesn't mind violating them. It's pretty sad. I guess he wanted to block me from being able to see. I mean, this is a public school. So, I mean, the whole parking lot is technically open to the public. So this person was rolling down 59 with no headlights. I believe that's what the initial stop was for. We'll see if they escalate it. Nope, it looks like they're gonna go ahead and call it. Wanted me to go back 1,000 feet. I didn't have no weapons, just a camera, trying to film what they were going to do to this poor kid who was driving this car down the road. And they wanted me to go back 1,000 feet. I was later arrested for this, charged with interference, and as far as I know, still am under that charge 3 years later on the misdemeanor interference. Let's go see what happens when Truth Be Told Audits goes and records Desert Goat with a knife on his hip, just recording cops. Okay, at this point, Desert Goat has been standing between those two cars, roughly in the same exact spot he's in right this second, for over 5 minutes. Surely both those officers have noticed his knife and are not tripping. They're sitting in their cars chilling, not giving him directives. This car that just pulled up is the corporal. He should even know even more that this is legal and fine. Let's see what happens.
You got a big ass knife, stand over there. You can film all you want to, but stand over there. Get away from the doors where my officers are sitting down.
Look at it.
You do, I don't know what you mean. Stand over there, you got a big knife. Go put your knife up and you come back. I don't know that. Stand over there. I am calm. I'm asking you to stand back. I'm asking you to stand back because you got a big knife on your side. I want you to stand back because you got a big knife. You don't go up to the door.
At this point, Desert Goat has stepped back 17 times, taken 17 steps back from his original spot. And this officer still seems like he wants him further back. I think 1,000 feet is really where they want us. I mean, but surely 16, that's 16 steps. He's still trying to push him back. Let's get on with the video. Wait till y'all see the last one.
Is it against the law to own a knife? Is it against the law to own a knife? Is it against the law to own a knife?
I am respecting you. Nicely, can you please take a step back?
Nicely was...
So you're not going to walk up to the officer's door with a giant knife on your side. Yeah, it is.
Look at this tyrant right here. Check this out. We got a corporal right here.
Why don't you film his knife standing to the office, next to the officer?
Is it against the law to own a knife?
Why don't you go look
Is it against the law to own a knife in the state of Texas? Is it against the law? Don't get smart. Is it against the law to own a knife in the state of Texas? And we are allowed to walk wherever we want with a knife.
Not up to an officer.
Oh, yeah, not up to an officer? What law is that? State the law on that. State the law on that. Interference. How's that interference, walking around with a knife? And when it's not against the law to walk around with a knife. See, get your head out of your ass, dude. Pay attention to what you're saying.
Boy, they love that interference charge. I got 3 of them right now that are 3 years old.
Pay attention to what you're saying, dude.
Listen to what you're saying with your friend who's got a knife.
Is it against the law to own a knife in the state of Texas and walk around with it? Is it against the law in the state? See, you're not going to answer that question because you're going to keep going in circles.
It's called reasonable suspicion.
Reasonable suspicion of what?
Of you acting like that and your buddy up here with a knife up in the police car.
Oh my God, that's y'all just acting cowardness. That's it. Is it going to turn into an officer safety thing or what? Officer safety? Officer safety is bullshit.
Okay.
Officer safety is bullshit.
Okay.
People walk around with weapons all the time by traffic stops and everything. Just because somebody has a weapon doesn't mean that they're going to use it. They don't act like nobody. Nobody has to act like anybody.
I do want to point out, except for a couple of comments to the audience about that being the tow truck and maybe some other things, they really haven't said anything to anybody else. As far as I know, they haven't said nothing to anybody else until this corporal came up and started pushing him back 17 steps. So for him to say attitude, you already had your attitude in the way you're acting from Jump Street. You're just getting the same back and you don't like it. Who's supposed to be professional in this relationship, though?
I'm not going to deal with you.
I'm not dealing with you either. You should turn around and go do your job, dude. Turn around and go do your job. Hey, quote the law. Who's the only person? The only person here not making no sense is you. The only person that's here making no sense is you at this point. Is it against the law to own a knife in the state of Texas? Is it against the law to walk around with a knife in your pocket in the state of Texas?
Point at yourself and ask yourself that.
Is it against the law in the state of Texas to walk around with a knife in your pocket?
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah. See?
We're kind of like an accident.
Well, quit being all scared. Quit being all scared like everybody's gonna hurt you. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Nobody's here to hurt you. We're here to document. Nobody's here to hurt you.
Been punched in the face by a guy that walks up like that?
In case you didn't catch it, this corporal just said, have you ever been punched in the face by a guy who walks up like that? And he looks down at the knife like somehow that makes a difference. The corporal got out of his car, walked over to this dude and got in his face, but now he's talking about getting punched in the face and has forgotten completely about the knife. The corporal is the only one who put his own safety in jeopardy. You know, they have the 25-foot rule. Ask officers if you talk to them about the 25-foot rule. And this corporal just completely failed at that. But that's where I'm going to end this one. Make sure to check out Truth Be Told Audits and Desert Goat for the full videos. Let's jump on to James Freeman and HBO Matt. Just in case I didn't mention it, both of these videos are SAPD. Let's jump right into that one.
got a gun on you?
Yeah.
Then stand over there.
Why?
Stand over there.
Why?
Because I'm telling you, you see how close you are and you have a weapon on you?
Yeah.
Stand over there.
This is an open sidewalk, sir.
Stand over there. I kid you not. You can be an open sidewalk, but not with a gun on you. Stand over there. Stand
Is
over
the
there.
sidewalk open to the
Stand
public?
over there.
Is the sidewalk open to the public?
Stand over there. Not when we have it here. Stand over there.
You've let a bunch of people walk through.
Stand over there. Yeah, not with a weapon on them.
You can't do that, though.
I'm asking you to stand over there.
Listen, you can either block it to all members of the public or no.
Stand over there for me.
How far?
I'm asking you to stand over
How
there.
far? Asking or
Okay.
ordering.
I'll tell you what, do me a favor. Stand
what's
right
up,
on the
brother?
other side of that pole.
Castro, what's your name?
Stand on the other side of the pole.
What's up, brother?
Just do me a favor, stand right over there on the other side of the pole. Is that fair?
No.
See, now you don't want, that's not fair. Right?
Castro, I'm James.
It's Castano. All right, stand over there for me.
I'm James, bro.
Okay, great.
Good
So
to
you want to
meet
make
you,
things
brother.
difficult for us?
Me?
No,
this
I'm
one
not
right
going to
here.
do
You got a
anything.
gun on this side, so stand over
Yeah.
there.
Is this sidewalk closed to the public? Is that
You
person,
stand on
can
the
the
other
person
side
in
of
that
the
car
pole
be
so
right
we
there?
can do our job.
I'm not going to mess with you.
Please.
I'm not going to mess with you. I'm just
Do me a
recording.
favor, stand over there.
I will
Just
take
on-
two
just on the
steps.
other side.
I'll take
Why is
two
it on
steps.
Can you take 10?
Nope.
Why not? Let me
Because
ask you
I
that.
need
Why
to
can't
be.
you take 10?
Because I need to be able to
Because you
hear.
don't want to, right? Because you want to.
Because I need to be able to hear.
You're a good citizen.
I need to be able to hear what's going on.
Why do you need to hear? What is this any of
Huh?
your business?
Freedom of
Come
press,
here.
sir.
Well, you're gonna help them.
This is
Right?
This is
so instead
public
of being
matter.
a good citizen,
It's a matter of public
this is
interest.
good for me 'cause I'm gonna make you look silly. Instead
It's a
taking
matter
10
of public
steps-
interest.
Instead of taking 10 steps,
10
to help
steps
the
away?
police and help people,
I'm not
gonna
interfering
take
with
2.
you. I'm not going to
Good
interfere with
citizen.
you.
When you post this, let everybody see that.
Okay.
I took 2 instead of
Castagna.
10.
Detective
Yes,
Castagna.
take it.
Okay.
Great. And see how
Hi,
there, yeah,
Craig.
he was
I
mad.
agree with you, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Now 10 steps instead of 2.
Okay.
10 steps, 20 steps, 1,000 feet. They won't stop. You relinquish and they'll just keep going. I mean, we watched a guy take 17 steps and the officer still was not okay with it. It was not far enough back for him.
Right
I'd
there.
say 20.
20 would be great because he has a gun on him.
Probably 20.
Yeah.
Right? Because you have a gun on you for
Yeah.
us to do it.
But see, the thing is, in Texas,
but you know what? I know you
it doesn't matter if you got a gun on you.
It doesn't.
Most everybody has a gun on you.
Right.
Hey.
But when you're displaying
if
it
I-
like that, I don't like that.
displaying?
I just put my back to you.
Wait, so you're saying it'd be better if I had a hidden
I
gun
tell you
standing
what, it'd
behind
be better
you?
if you just stood 10 steps
So
away.
if it'd be
It's
better,
still
Dude, I
over
agree.
here.
it'd be better if I had a
I'm still
hidden
right
gun.
here.
I'm with you,
He's
bro.
already
It'd be
turning
better
around,
if
so
I
his
had it.
video's already coming on my side.
Already-
Even though he's trying to twist
Hey,
it.
Hey,
I'll tell you what. Let me
Do you
solve the
use
problem.
it?
Hey,
I'm still
what you
talking
just
to
said.
mediate this.
I tell you,
Can I try to mediate
I would have
this?
diffused it if you
Okay.
would have had 10 steps instead of
Yes,
2.
and you would have violated my
Will
constitutional
y'all-
rights to free
Will y'all
press.
let me mediate this?
Let's let him mediate it.
I love how focused this officer is on Matt. I mean, Matt just made a good point. What if he had a hidden gun? As far as this officer knows, James could have 2 of them on him. He could have 1 for each hand, but they're hidden. But because Matt's just showing he has an issue with that. You can't exercise your constitutional rights with a camera. You dang sure can't add another constitutional right on there with a weapon. That is apparent from these 3 videos. Let's jump back into Matt and James, though.
All right. How about everybody with a gun get 20 steps away from me?
How about he gets 20 away because
You got one too?
Do you wear a
Yes,
uniform?
we're working too.
It doesn't
It doesn't
matter.
matter.
Wait, so
right?
only
That's what I'm
government
saying.
agents
But
are
y'all-
working?
Y'all don't respect us. That's the sad
No,
thing.
We don't respect
You don't
people.
say
We don't
that.
respect
And you
people who
want to
violate
do
rights.
things, But you don't realize that we say we protect your
I don't
lives. You're the
respect
ones who
it. You don't protect
instigate.
Jesus.
There we go. Go ahead.
Do you know how many
You're not
cops
gonna
have
be
beat
able to
the shit
post
out of
this
him for
because
recording?
You know,
Hey,
not
hey,
me.
no.
I'll tell you what. When someone
Take-
was
Not
breaking
me.
into my house, if I wasn't the one
So
to
that
pull
was
the
us,
trigger,
huh?
you
That
You
was
can.
us.
It's
20
less
That
than
was us, right?
10.
20 minutes later. So this
It's
is now you
less
go
than
first to
10.
Walk off now. Now
It's-
you're walking
it's
off
less
me.
than 10.
This is what I love.
It's less
Now,
than
be
10.
a good citizen. Be a good citizen.
Less than 10
Good
cops.
citizen.
Less than 10 cops have beat the shit out of him for
He
recording.
already walked away from me because he's losing.
Less than 10 cops.
What do you want to talk about?
Oh, I don't want to talk about anything. I was just going to stand here and listen.
Yeah.
I was
Well,
just
you
going to
wanna
stand here and
to the-
listen.
Well, yeah, but you can't do that. You just
Yes, of course I can. Of course I can
walked away
stand here and
from this.
listen.
That's what y'all do. Instead of being good citizens and backing the
Oh
police,
my God.
Just be a good citizen, bow down and obey.
Because we're the ones out here protecting y'all.
Okay.
Right? Y'all want to come in.
I protect myself, sir.
Why don't you go somewhere where there's
I protect myself. Well, you're arresting somebody, so obviously a crime's occurring here.
Do you protect yourself?
A crime's occurring here. You arrested somebody.
Here. This is all right. Okay, good. See, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
A crime occurred. You arrested somebody. We're here.
So you're here for what?
We saw a crime.
Yes, I got it. Let's go.
Cool. So you guys have been getting a little uppity.
Joey?
So-
Y'all still got- But they'll still take them down there, though. I'm going to make sure they go through. Yeah, we'll take care of the paperwork. Okay.
See, you know the reason we're actually out here?
What?
You guys have been getting up.
Understand why
You guys have been getting uppity as all fuck because there's not enough cop watchers out here anymore. So you've been pushing.
When you say you guys have been getting uppity,
cops, San Antonio police.
So when we're doing work,
you have been getting uppity
because you come and start recording.
No, you got used to for the last year. For the last year.
20 seconds ago, you were saying
for the last year,
and y'all let me broke in, and y'all didn't do anything about
you guys
it.
have arrested and fucked with every cop watcher down here, and so there's not many of them left. So you guys have been getting uppity and thinking you can tell us to go places.
I didn't think
you think because we're armed we have to get back. We don't.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. Arguing with an officer is like playing chess with a pigeon. No matter what you do, the fucking bird's still going to strut around like it won and shit all over the place.
It's Texas.
What happened? You want to be one of us? You did, right?
Fuck no.
Yes, you did. You want to be one of us,
Oh
right?
my God.
It's all right. You keep trying. You could be one of God's soldiers, but you can't.
Is that what you are?
Don't you think so?
God.
I'm not the one holding the camera. I'm not the one causing dismay.
You're the only one that was dismayed, sir.
I'm the one following the good guys.
Lots to unpack there. Calling himself God's soldier. Well, first off, you're on the streets. You're not a soldier. You're in your country. You're supposed to be a policeman or a peace officer. You're supposed to keep the peace. You're literally, the person you just helped put in handcuffs is probably pretty dismayed. So, that's all I got for y'all. Until next time, stay free, America. Out.